Hi everyone, I'm Mia and today I'm going to be telling you about my experience with my school knowing my YouTube channel. Having a school and just loads of people around you knowing a YouTube channel can be a different thing for everyone, but for me it wasn't exactly easy because I didn't even tell my parents about my YouTube channel at the start because I was just so self-conscious about it and like what they think. And when my school found out, I was kind of like, okay, what do I do now? Help me! But then again, it was kind of my fault. I might make a video on how my school found out at some point. If you want that, let me know. But I just wanted to make this video for the people who do have YouTube channels and their school knows about them, or teachers or parents or whatever. This is what happened to me and this is my experience. And I just want to say, not everything in this video is going to be negative and not everything is positive. It won't last forever. If you're being bullied right now, it isn't going to last forever. They're going to grow out of it. They're going to get bored of it eventually. They have for me. It did take a while because obviously I continued posting. I didn't give up and stuff like that, and you've got to have that mindset as well. You just can't think, hey, people are being mean to me now, I'm too scared to deal with it, I'm going to shut myself away and stop doing what I enjoy. That isn't what you should do at all. You need to show these bullies that you don't care what they think and you should keep doing what you love regardless of whatever happens. So that's my motivational speech over. Let's just get into what I was going to say, what I have written down in my notes, so let's go. The people at my school found out about my channel like 2 years ago now. So I was in year 8 and I'm in year 10 now. So I was about 13 when they found out, yeah, something like that. I had my YouTube channel for about a year and a half, maybe? I'd gained about 500 subscribers at that point and I was making video stars and music videos and stuff like that. Give you a bit of background. So this doesn't happen to me anymore, but I just wanted to say this for the sake of it. So I used to be sitting in maths or whatever, any lesson. This did happen in maths because that was just the seating plan. I could easily get within my hearing range. So I'd be sitting in maths talking to my friend about whatever, and you'd easily just, like, it's really stupid harassment almost, because it just doesn't stop, or it didn't stop for a while. And it would just be things like, shut up Cookie Jar Productions, and they'd use your username and manipulate it and turn it into something bad, which is kind of why I changed my username, but also it was kind of childish, so I changed it like that way. Also, bit of background again, I changed my YouTube username from Cookie Jar Productions to miacjp, which is what it is now. And they can't really make fun of that, can they? Because it's my name, and it's not really that much you can make fun of. Anyway, yeah, that's just basic taking a piss. It would just be, shut up Cookie Jar Productions, no one's a hero Cookie, like, it just kind of does, it's just really childish, really childish, and you've just got to think of it like, they can't think of anything better to do, they're just taking the piss out of someone who hasn't done anything wrong. You got to think of it like that. I forgot about this, now I'm reading this notes back, woohoo. So one time I was just chilling in geography, thank god I don't take geography anymore, I hated geography, made me want to put myself in a little drawer and just stay there and die. One time I was in a lesson, fun, good times, and someone from the year above me had left their handbook in the lesson, so I went to go and take it back to them because I didn't want to do my work. My teacher was like, hey, anybody want to take this back? And I had no idea what was going on, so I was like, me! So then I was like, oh, this is the year above me. Brill. So I was just taking this handbook downstairs to the science block, and I walked into this lesson with a teacher. She can't control the class for the goddamn life of her. And I know this is kind of mean of me to say, but for Christ's sake, I have been in her class. It is horrendous. We have an exam. I have a GCSE exam, official exam, in May, so that's next month, and there's people throwing stuff across the class, there's people shouting, and my teacher she just talks and tries to teach in a class full of kids shouting and walking around it. Like, how the bloody hell is that supposed to help anything? It doesn't. It's really damn annoying and frustrating as well, because you're thinking, oh god, we have a test, and my teacher doesn't even make us revise. She gives us our books, and I know that makes me sound like a bloody spoff, but that isn't what you do. You make your kids revise so they know the information, but she just gives us our books. Like, how the hell are we supposed to learn that way? What's the point of giving us a test if we know the information? I don't understand. Anyway, I went on a bit of a tangent there. So I walk into this class, and I kind of know this year group almost, and there are people I know in it, people I didn't know, but I walk in and it's like a zoo in there. It's insane. There are people on tables. No, it's just bloody crazy. I walk in and it's like, Cookie Jar Productions, YouTuber, like all these things just come flying at my face, and I'm like, oh my god, just take me alive right now, it'd be less painful. But yeah, people will recognise you around school, especially in my school. It's tiny, there's like 600 people. But yeah, I walk in and people recognise you and they shout things, and that is a negative thing, but like I have pretty thick skin. Who the hell is shouting outside my room? Stop it. But luckily I have pretty thick skin because before this I had been bullied and stuff like that. Me as being bullied. It wasn't severely. I don't really want to get into that too much. But yeah, I went back to my geography lesson. I was like, okay, take me alive. But you just gotta smile and laugh at yourself, because that's what I do. People were shouting. I was like, hey. And I didn't actually do that. I was like, I kind of waved. I was like, hi. Then I walked out and I was like, but I got through it. You will too if you're going through the same thing. It's fine. So, does anyone remember that video I did ages ago of me talking about the A-Level I was at? Maybe, maybe not, probably not. It was basically a video of me vlogging I don't really know what to call it. It's like a competition. It's really Welsh. You recite poetry and crap like that. I wasn't doing that. I was doing acting, you know, because I'm an actor. No, I'm not an actor. I'm not an actor anyway. I did a video vlogging that, and A-Level was in the title, and since it's a Welsh thing and Wales is like the tiniest country ever, there isn't that many results what comes up when you type in A-Level. So my teacher was looking at videos for the A-Level to show in the assembly, and my video came up and he told me, and I was like, alright then! Okay. Put me in a bin. I was really embarrassed because that video is not good. It's bad. It's not fun for a video. No, it's bad. He wasn't mean about it. He just told me, like, it's never really negative with teachers, or not that I found to be completely negative with teachers. Like, I found really, really positive things from teachers, and you've got to think, like, not everyone will be negative. The teachers are mature enough to understand this is something you enjoy, and they won't take the piss out of you. Also, if they do take the piss, my brother will probably go right up to the school and have a meeting. So yeah, people will recognise you, your videos will come up, blah 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 blah. Also, this teacher's kind of cool, and he had a 9 in the afternoon by Panic at the Disco on his tab list on Chrome when I walked into his classroom once, so that was cool. I'll bet you £1,000 that the teachers have watched my videos in like the staff room or something at some point, because whenever like a teacher is dragged into it, they're always really suspicious. Like, they're never like, oh, what's that? I have no idea what you're on about. They're always like, I don't know who Cookie Jar Productions is. I am unaware. Or this doesn't happen anymore, but it used to, because I was a target. Woo! And the boys would kind of like say, oh, miss, do you know who Cookie Jar Productions is? And she'd be like, nah, no, what are you on about? Anyway, those are the negative examples, and they don't last. The negative examples, they just don't last. It never really does. And eventually you'll be out of the situation in school and you can do whatever you want, regardless of what people say, because you won't be in school forever unless you're a teacher. In that case you will. That's sad. So really recently, after my people from school had found my channel, these boys were taking the piss out of me from across the class. I was having a blast. I was kind of like, okay, just let me die. And the teacher walked in because she'd left, and she gave a little speech on how I work really hard on what I do, and really, really nice, because she's also just a really nice person, and she stood up for me, and yeah, that's a positive thing. I just want you to know that, because it's nice to know positives. That was just really nice of her, and I'll always be forever grateful. Even though it didn't end the bullying, it still went on for like, you know, years after, but yeah, it put them in their place for a bit. So last year around about, my teacher, who was also the teacher who just gave a like nice little thing about me, who says I was nice and stuff, and she was reviewing a lesson because she's part of like the upper team, the uwch team, is what we have at my school, and we were writing blogs, and she was like, does anyone here have a blog? And obviously everyone said no, because who has blogs in 2018 actually. And she asks like, hey, does anyone do video blogs? And she looks at me and I'm like, yeah, I do. And eventually you'll just develop a thing where you just don't give a crap anymore, and you're like, I make video blogs and I'm not ashamed of it. I make vlogs, I make videos, woohoo, and it's fine. And at the end of this lesson that I was just saying about, we were writing our blogs, and then we came in to get our bags and pack up and stuff, and there was another teacher with her, and she was like, oh yeah, me and they video blogs on YouTube. And she was really nice about it as well. Like, this other teacher that was with her was also really positive, and she was really nice, and no one's... So yeah, that's the end of this video. I hope this video gave you a bit of insight of what it's like to have a YouTube channel. There will be bullying, but there also will be positives, and it'll end, and you've just got to power through all the negativity until you get to the positivity where I am now. Don't stop what you're doing, because chances are you're probably really talented at what you're doing, and YouTube has led to so many possibilities for me, and if I hadn't carried on because of the bullying situation and whatever, then I would not be in the situation I am now. And YouTube is one of the reasons that I am who I am today, so you've just got to keep powering through, okay? So yeah, if this video helped you in any way, let me know. And if it didn't help you, then I'm sorry. I don't know what else to say apart from that. But yeah, that's all I have to say for this video. I might make another one on school. If you want more video on how the school finds out about my YouTube channel and how I basically made that happen to me, then let me know. And yeah, I will see you in my next video. Bye!
But it's the flower, it's the flower, it's the flower, it's the flower, it's the flower. We were walking on clouds, but the graves came down and they wrapped us all